Alonzo, a 15-year-old white rapper from Utah, went viral. And I'm gonna give you a few things about him. So he's a blood. He's repping the B team from Utah, Ogden, Utah. He went on No Jumper, Adam 22's platform recently, and he said a lot of things that were considered derogatory towards the opposition, you know, the Southsiders, the Sureños, the Norteños up north. And he was just saying a lot of stuff that got people interested. So, you know, he went viral. Well, he also went viral after doing Adam 22's podcast. Lonzo, he went viral for getting hit up by some Norteños. I guess he was set up and he ended up going to someone's house. And I wish I had the audio queued up, but he's basically pleading for his life after just talking the biggest shit. And his music is also gang related. Lonzo, little white, chubby looking, funny looking 15-year-old kid from Utah. So that happened. And then he also got hit up at a liquor store where some Southsiders, some Latino homies hit him up and said, you know, why you talking shit? Get off the internet, you effing lame. And each time this kid has gone viral for those reasons, I mean, his eyes, he looked like he just saw a ghost whenever these people walk up on him. But meanwhile, he was just on No Jumper talking trash. And of course, it's going more viral because he's 15-year-old white kid. But, you know, when you hear a story like that, Lonzo, what are your thoughts?
Fucking. You stupid. He think they out here playing. He think he didn't watch too many Tekashi 69 videos. He watched too many Island Boy videos. He watched too many videos thinking he can just pull it off and get away with it. That's not how it goes, man. That's not how it goes. And most of the people, a lot of the people, not all, a lot of the people that's trying to get a quick reputation, they can say some pretty foul things. And they unfortunately, in the gang and the rap game, dissing somebody is how you get attention real fast. But all the attention ain't a good attention. And he's 15 years old. You might not see 16 the way you're going. I've seen a couple of different cats play with the wrong people. It was a Latino dude in Mexico dissing the cartel. They found his ass in pieces with holes in him. Is there some things you don't do, man? And you know, you 15 years old, you in your room, you probably think you're gonna get away with it. They're not gonna find you. Psych, they caught your ass. Now, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And I've seen it happen so many times. That's what's one thing about the internet that I don't like. It has no validation system, and they will give you the platform for the views, for the likes, for the money, and let you talk yourself into a casket and pretty much give you thoughts and prayers after they kill your ass. Nobody cares. And that's dude, we in a real sad part in society right now where money rules everything. That kid is 15 years old. There needs to be some type of legislation to keep him off the internet talking gang shit at 15. Something. You can't do that. If you can't do that. Period. Not just a 15-year-old, but a period. You can't use the internet to antagonize people, especially if you know your life is going to be in danger. Yeah, it sounds cool. It sounds fly until they catch your ass at the liquor store. Like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until you get hit in the mouth. I don't have no, I do. You get tired of doing this, man. You know, you get tired of trying to save people from themselves. And that's just a real byproduct of what we're dealing with today. You can tell somebody till they blue in the face, hey man, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Once they catch your ass at the liquor store at that party you got set up, now you realize maybe I should have did that. Now you crying. The real you show up now. The real you. All them tattoos don't mean nothing. All that hype don't mean nothing. It ain't nobody but you and the folks you was dissing. Now what you gonna do? Your mama can't save you. Your daddy can't save you. You probably don't have no real hood friends.
That's the best part. During one of those conversations, he yells out, "Let me call my mom, man. Let me call my mom."
See? You know what I'm saying? See, you out here playing. Everybody ain't playing, man. Folks ain't playing out here, dude. Why would you do that? That's why I said, fuck him, man. Dude, I know you young. I know you stupid, but you don't believe that my daddy would say fat meat is greasy and the oven is hot till you get your ass burnt. Hopefully he didn't get killed. He didn't get pew, did he?
Thankfully, no, and hopefully he still has time to turn himself around, which I hope he does.
That's a whole nother song right there. I thought I was a gangster till I got caught. I thought I was a gangster till they ran up on my ass. I'm going back to school, take these tattoos off my face. Yeah, that's a whole nother song. And that, that right there. Now, if he was smart, that's what he would do. That's what he would do. You take that experience that you just did, you trying to be a badass, you all over on jumper, no jumper, talking on that head, and you got caught crying for your mama. All that went out the window. All that went out the window. Same thing with 69, Tekashi 69. All that, long as you got them big old bodyguards, you go all over hood. All up, just everybody kissing, genuflecting at Nipsey Hussle's his memorial. But you don't do that shit. You don't do that shit without no bodyguards. You're not doing that without no bodyguards. The bodyguards are off camera. You think you out there by yourself? No. The bodyguards are off camera. And that's another one. You ain't heard nothing from him since the IRS ran up on his ass. All that head he was talking. I'm a guy like me, I can take off for 2 years. Like, no, you can't. You better go back to McDonald's and jump your ass back on fries. Anyway.
Facts. Hey, tell us about that question. This is on the same topic. We're going to stick to this a little bit because it's a great subject and I want to dig a little bit deeper. But tell us about that question you asked in that social media class that you took about how to make it on YouTube.
Before I started my YouTube channel, I took a social media class on YouTube, and I asked the instructor, was there any way to have a successful YouTube channel and maintain your dignity? He said, probably not. Okay. Now, since then, we've seen some people do some things with different types of platforms, cooking, exercise, diet, stuff like that. Those platforms, but usually, they're very conventional, and they pretty much have a format to rock with. A lot of the other platforms, you pretty much got to sell your soul for the most part, dude. You got to go do something stupid like homeboy right here to get on no jumper, and that put your life in danger, in jeopardy, so you can go viral and call your mama on YouTube, because now the real you just showed back up. And dude, I mean, I